Let's be real. Artificial intelligence is changing everything. And with that change comes a huge question for all of us. How do we stay relevant? Well, the answer isn't trying to outsmart the machines. It's actually about doubling down on the things that make us, human.
So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll get right into it. Is AI a threat or a massive opportunity? Then, we'll zero in on the skills that humans have that AI just can't copy. We'll break down the 5 most important ones. And then, we'll wrap it all up with a playbook you can actually use to future-proof your career.
Okay, let's start with the question that's on everyone's mind, the rise of AI. It's not just another tech trend. This is a huge shift. And it's totally normal to feel a little anxious about what it all means for our jobs. So let's just tackle that head on.
I mean, this is the big one, right? It's the headline you see everywhere, the thing that keeps you up at night. And yeah, for sure, some tasks are going to be automated. But looking at this as just a simple human versus machine fight, that totally misses the point.
So what we need is a whole new game plan. Instead of trying to be a faster calculator or a better data cruncher than an AI, which, by the way, is a race we are definitely going to lose, the real opportunity is in strengthening those abilities that AI simply can't touch. This is all about collaboration, not competition.
Now take a look at this. It really breaks it down. On one side, you've got AI. It's amazing at crunching numbers and mimicking patterns. But look at the human side. Thinking based on values, truly listening to someone, offering genuine encouragement. You see, AI processes information, but we understand people. That right there, that's our superpower.
So we get why these human skills are so important. Now let's get really specific about what they are. These are the abilities that are going to define the most valuable people in the workplace for years to come.
We're going to focus on just five core skills. These are the ones that technology, no matter how ridiculously advanced it gets, just can't truly replicate. Mastering these is your key to not just surviving, but actually thriving in the age of AI.
All right, time for the main event, the core 5. Let's really break down what these skills are and why they are so fundamentally, deeply human. First up is communication. And I'm not just talking about firing off an email. No, this is the subtle art of really connecting with someone, understanding their body language, listening for what they aren't saying, and knowing exactly how to shape your message so it really lands. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. An AI can write a grammatically perfect sentence, sure, but it can't read the room. It can't sense that moment of hesitation in someone's voice or see the light bulb go off in their eyes when they finally get it. Real communication is a two-way human street.
Okay, our second skill is critical thinking. And this is so much more than just analysis. It's that ability to take a step back, look at all the different pieces of information, and then make a judgment call based on your values, your gut feeling, and your understanding of the bigger picture.
Exactly. An AI can tell you that 2 numbers are related, but it can't tell you if pursuing that relationship is the right thing to do for your team's mission. It finds patterns. It doesn't find meaning. That takes human wisdom.
Third on our list, innovation. And innovation isn't some clean, perfect aha moment. It's a messy, complicated, and honestly, a very human process. It takes curiosity, trying things and failing, and having the vision to connect dots that no one else sees to create something brand new.
This is such a huge point for any business. Look, AI is fantastic for making the things you already do more efficient. But when you need to invent the next big thing, when you have to create a whole new product or break into a new market, for that, you need a human innovator, period.
Which brings us to skill number 4, leadership. And real leadership at its core is all about people. It's about building trust, mentoring others to be their best, creating a culture where people feel motivated, and inspiring everyone to pull in the same direction.
Just think about the best leader you've ever worked for. Did they just give you a to-do list, or did they give you that word of encouragement right when you needed it? An algorithm can't pat you on the back after a tough week. That takes a human heart. And our 5th and final skill is project management. This is basically the art of getting things done. It's like a dynamic puzzle of budgets, deadlines, and different personalities, especially when things, and they always do, go completely off the rails.
And while AI tools are great for, say, tracking a timeline, it takes a human project manager to make those tough calls. They have to negotiate for more time, adapt when a crisis hits, and keep the whole team pulling together. That kind of strategic thinking is absolutely irreplaceable. Okay, so we've identified the core 5 skills, but just knowing what they are isn't enough, right? So in this last section, we're going from theory to action. This is your simple 5-step playbook to get started today. Here we go. Step 1. Get a handle on what AI can and can't do. That way, you know exactly where your human touch adds the most value. Step 2. Figure out your own skill gaps. Be honest. Where can you improve across those 5 skills we talked about? Step 3. Dip your toes in the water. Try a workshop or an intro class. Step 4. Commit. Once you know what to work on, sign up for something that will really help you grow. And finally, Step 5, and this is the most important one. Use what you learn immediately. Apply it on the job every single day.
So in the end, this isn't really a story about tech taking over. It's a story about tech challenging us to become more creative, more empathetic, more collaborative. It's challenging us to be even more human. So the only real question left is, are you ready for it?